Strangers, welcome to the show. You're about to witness a fascinating little social experiment. As it turns out, these fine specimen here have never even seen some of my very favorite classics. So I've decided to try a little experiment with them. It's not like they're really in a position to say no, is it? During the movie, the participants must decide who they would play as a character, should that movie ever be adapted into a real-life Dungeons & Dragons game. This week, my lovely little Canadian lab rats and I are going to be watching another classic episode from one of my most influential television shows ever, Doctor Who. So, open a dwarven ale and get your kobold wings ready, will you? For tonight, we shall be watching part 2 of our 9th Doctor special, Dalek. Now then, what? Do the thing. What thing? Oh, alright, fine. Exterminate. There, happy? Wait, that felt kinda good, actually. Destroy all humans. Exterminate. Exterminate. Hey, I get it now. I could actually get used to this. This chrono cube belongs to the Daleks. Enjoy. Cubicles number 1 through 4, please join in. Now then, please, for the people at home, identify yourselves.
Hello, my name is Daphne and I live in a cryo chamber.
Hi, my name is Kira.
Miss.
Did
That's
you
a
just say your name? Did you just say your name?
Yes, my name is
No.
Thomas. Hi.
Guys.
That's too much brain cells.
Okay,
because
he's
of the
Thomas,
other
she's Zach. We're watching Doctor Who. Let's go.
This is Zach. Nobody knows who he is. We're watching Doctor Who. Yes, we did it last week. Yes, people were mad. We're doing it again this week. Let's go.
Alright, if that's what you want.
Is this a dead Modron in the hallway?
Yeah, I've been having a few problems with the Modrons. They keep popping back up, but some of them have turned to dust. I don't know, maybe you can help me with something? My memory seems to be coming back a little, and I don't remember everything, but I do remember this D&D show online called Lost Chronomancy. Have you heard of this before?
Yeah, it's a Twitch game, and it's every Wednesday at 6 p.m. It's a group of 4 adventurers trying to save themselves from a dangerous artifact. Something like that.
And there's a video on demand as well, right?
The Chronomancers VOD.
Alright, so every Wednesday, 6 p.m., and then there's a VOD. I looked at it. It looked fun. It really did. I can't keep placing who the dungeon master is. Well, I'll get to it eventually, I guess. Well, this week, my pets, we're still in orbit around Classica, waiting for negotiations with the rich and powerful Hirondelle family to pull through. So in the meantime, we'll be watching another classic episode of New Who, an episode called Dalek. Now, here's a weird question for you. As Canadians, have you ever heard of the Daleks before?
No.
No.
No, but I don't consider myself Canadian. I'm too young to understand references.
So
And
you
you're a
just
young
don't...
Canadian.
I have no nationality. I'm just a blob in existence.
The Daleks are an alien species who evolved themselves to become deformed blobs of pure hatred and prejudice. Now encased in highly advanced shells that resemble mobile mini-tanks, they tried to massacre half their entire species for daring to be different than them, impure to the entirety of the race, if you will. As you might have deduced, they were introduced as a parable for Nazis, and these little monsters seek to destroy anything that is not like them, dominating or destroying planets as they wish. Introduced in 1963, the Daleks are more than slightly responsible for the series still being around today. Much to everyone's surprise, they caught on, and I mean really big. They were so easy to hate. Suddenly, seemingly overnight, children started dressing up as Daleks, running around the house with a sink plunger, threatening to exterminate their parents. Ratings improved. Color movies were made about them, and they soon became a fixture of the show. They made sure that audiences would tune in every year, at least once, and try and tackle the latest incarnation of the Doctor. It is now, apparently, mandatory for every new face of the Doctor to meet these famous enemies over the decades. Every Doctor has had a Dalek adventure. Every one of them. They became inseparable from the series and are considered the Doctor's arch-villains, much the same way stormtroopers are omnipresent in Star Wars lore, except with better aim and way more evil. But something happened during the Wilderness years. Those years I talked about last time where the Doctor disappeared from our television screens, as well as from the universe, apparently. The Ninth Doctor is weighed down by guilt. He refuses to talk about it, still fresh in his memory. During his absence from our television screens, something has happened to his home planet, Gallifrey, and to his people, who dramatically call themselves the Time Lords, for their vast knowledge of time travel. The Doctor is also a Time Lord, albeit a reluctant one. He has long ago left his home planet to roam the galaxy in search of adventure. But he could never run far enough. The Daleks are the sworn enemies of the Time Lords, and sooner or later their paths always seem to cross again. The Daleks and the Time Lords have been at war, all across time and space, for eons. And at this point in time, the Doctor is certain he has eradicated them all. All of them, once and for all in an effort to make the universe a freer, safer place. But has he? We would not fully understand the sacrifices the Doctor had to make to save the universe from the Daleks until years later, in an episode I desperately want to show you called The Day of the Doctor. But to get there, we have to start at the beginning, and this is where the secrets start being revealed to us. In tonight's episode, after 16 long years without hearing their grating voices threaten to exterminate us, the Daleks finally, impossibly, return. Well, one of them at least, hence the title of this episode simply called Dalek. But this time around, the Doctor has an ally, Rose, whom we've met last time. The Doctor hasn't had a companion aboard his ship in a long time. He has spent too much time alone, without checks and balances, without a friendly conscience to remind him of who he really is. The Doctor, a man so named as a reminder to try and help people, not harm them. But the Daleks are his sworn enemies. Surely they don't deserve his pity, do they? Not after all they've done. Tonight, Rose earns her place, finally, in the pantheon of good traveling companions for the Doctor, as she, a very human like you and I once were, squares off against one of the terrifying metal dictators, and also learns a bit more about her mysterious traveling companion's past, the mythical Doctor. So, sit back and enjoy the show. Tonight's episode could be considered the real start of modern Who mythology. This is where threads start twining together to form a more complex tapestry over time. It also features a hell of a performance by Ninth Doctor actor Christopher Eccleston, as he struggles on how to deal with the revelation that his sworn enemies, the worst creeps the universe have to offer, are still alive and kicking. Well, not under his watch. Enjoy!
Alright, let's hope this one is better.
I hope you enjoyed the show.
I've been awake for like 16 hours.
BBC.
So, what is it? What's wrong?
I don't know, some kind of signal drawing the TARDIS.
Where are we?
Earth, Utah, North America. About half a mile underground.
Blimey. Like a great big museum.
An alien museum.
Doesn't
Someone's
it
got a hobby.
look like a museum?
They must have spent a fortune on this. Chunks of meteorite, moon dust. That's the milometer from the Roswell.
That's the heart of Tony Stark, if I've ever seen it before.
That's a Slivine's arm. It's been stuffed.
She knows our aliens now.
Look at you.
Yeah, she's grown.
He has a little turret on his forehead.
He reminds me of an electric outlet.
An old friend of mine. Well, enemy. The stuff of nightmares reduced to an exhibit. That's stone dead. And the signal's alive. Something's reaching out. Calling for help.
Just had to touch the glass.
Hello?
Someone's collecting aliens. That makes you Exhibit A.
Good morning, can I help?
Doctor Who.
Who? Who's
Hooligan.
Doctor Who?
I heard there was an owl aboard the ship.
Attention all personnel. Bad Wolf 1 descending. Bad Wolf 1 descending.
The subtitle said Bad Wolf 7.
The president is 10 points down. I want him replaced.
Oh.
I don't think that's very
Down.
wise, sir. Thank you so much for your opinion. You're fired. Get rid of it. Wipe his memory.
Me as a
Put him on the
boss.
road someplace. Memphis, Minneapolis. Somewhere beginning with M. So, the next president, what do you think? Republican or Democrat?
Democrat, sir.
For what reason?
They're just so funny, sir.
What is your name?
Goddard, sir. Diana Goddard.
I like you, Diana Goddard. So where's the English kid?
I bought 10 more artifacts at auction, Mr. Van Staten.
Sir, with respect, there's something more urgent. We arrested 2 intruders 53 floors down. We don't know how they got in.
I'll tell you how they got in. In through the window. In through the window, that was funny.
Oh!
So funny, I forgot to laugh.
Simmons, you better give me good news.
Is that a painting of himself?
Yeah, but it's a nice one.
We're hidden away with the most valuable collection of extraterrestrial artifacts in the world, and you just stumbled in by mistake.
Pretty much sums me up.
Yeah. 53 floors down. Your little cat burglar accomplice. Quite a collector yourself. She's rather pretty.
She's gonna smack you if you keep calling her she.
She's English, too. Hey, little Lord Fauntleroy, got you a girlfriend.
This is Mr. Henry Van Staten. Mr. Van Staten owns the internet.
Don't be stupid, no one owns the internet.
And let's just keep the whole
Oh.
world thinking that way, right, kids?
Anything you don't understand, you lock up.
What were you doing down there?
You tell me.
The cage contains my one living specimen.
And what's that?
Like you don't know.
Show me.
You want to see it?
Blimey, you can smell the testosterone.
Goddard, inform the cage. We're heading down. You, English, look after the girl. Go and canoodle or spoon or whatever it is you British do. And you, doctor with no name, come and see my pet. The creature has shielded itself, but there's definite signs of life inside.
Inside? Inside what?
I've had to take the power down. The Metaltron is resting.
Metaltron.
Thought of it myself. Good, isn't it? Although I'd much prefer to find out its real name. Go ahead, Doctor. Impress me. Don't open that door until we get a result.
It's gonna be his evil bestie.
Look, I'm sorry about this. Mr. Van Staten might think he's clever, but never mind him. I've come to help. I'm the doctor. Impossible.
Oh my god, it's Arthur.
It's not working.
Your pee-pee. It's broken.
Fantastic!
I've seen a Dalek somewhere before.
In Star Wars?
No.
A great space dustbin. How does it feel? What are you gonna do to me?
The Daleks doesn't look that scary to me.
What's the point of you?
I am a soldier. I was bred to receive orders.
Well, you're never gonna get any. Not ever.
I demand orders.
They're never gonna come. Your race is dead. 10 million ships on fire. The entire Dalek race wiped out in 1 second.
You lie.
I watched it happen.
I made it happen.
You destroyed us.
I had no choice.
And what of the Time Lords?
Dead. They burnt with you. The end of the last great time war. Everyone lost.
And the coward survived.
Oh, and I caught your little signal. Help me, poor little thing.
But there's no one else coming because there's no one else left.
We are the same.
We're not the same. I'm not.
No, wait.
But he is a killer.
Maybe we are. You've got a point. Because I know what to do. I know what you deserve. Exterminate.
How did he know what that lever was for?
He's the Time Lord. He knows everything.
God damn it, talk to me!
The last in the universe. Dalek. Speak to me, Dalek.
What was that?
I am Henry Van Statten. Now recognize me! Make it talk again, Simmons. Whatever it takes.
I feel a little bad for
It looks ugly.
Everything the United Nations tries to keep quiet. Spacecraft, aliens, visitors to Earth. They really exist.
the girl's
That's
like,
amazing.
The whole universe is just teeming with life.
I'm gobsmacked, yeah. And you do what? Sit here and catalogue it? Imagine if you could get out there. Travel amongst the stars and see it for real.
I'd give anything. I don't think it's ever going to happen, not in our lifetimes.
Oh, you never know. So how'd you end up here?
Van Statten has agents all over the world looking for geniuses to recruit.
Oh, right, you're a genius.
Sorry, but yeah, I can't help it. I was born clever. When I was 8, I logged onto the US defense system. Nearly caused World War III.
What, and that's funny, is it?
Well, you should have been there, just to see them running about. Fantastic.
You sound like the Doctor.
Are you and him
No, we're just friends.
good?
Why is that good?
Just is.
Says.
basic British man.
Really
Wouldn't
sus.
you rather be down? Mr. Van Statten's got a living creature down there.
Yeah. Although, if you're a genius, it doesn't take long to patch you on the comm system.
Let's follow it then.
Yeah.
So, does she still have a boyfriend?
I think she
Yeah,
officially left him when she went on the...
Yeah,
TARDIS.
the boyfriend's in the past.
Uh-huh.
It's being tortured. Where's the Doctor?
I don't know.
The metal's just battle armor. The real Dalek creature's inside.
What does it look like?
A nightmare. It's a mutation. The Dalek race was genetically engineered. Every single emotion was removed except hate.
Genetically engineered. By whom?
By a genius, Van Statten. By a man who was king of his own little world. You'd like him.
It's been on Earth for over 50 years. Why would it be a threat now?
Because I'm here.
It fell to Earth on the Ascension Islands, burned in its crater for 3 days before anybody could get near it, and all that time it was screaming. It must have gone insane.
Must have fallen through time, the only survivor.
You talked about a war?
The Time War. The final battle between my people and the Dalek race.
But you survived too.
Not by choice.
This means the Dalek isn't the only alien on Earth. Doctor, there's you. The only one of your kind in existence.
You're about to get zoomed.
Is this kidnap?
Oh,
Yep.
of course.
Now, smile.
Are they probing him?
2 hearts. Binary vascular system. Oh, I am so gonna patent this.
So
That's fake weird.
Oh, the advances I've made from alien junk. You have no idea, Doctor. Broadband? Roswell. Just last year, my scientists cultivated bacteria from the Russian crater, and do you know what we found? The cure for the common cold. Kept it strictly within the laboratory, of course. No need to get people excited. Why sell one cure?
That would be like cancer or something, but it's just a common cold.
But it's not even possible because the common cold is caused by different varying viruses.
Not that useful either.
In that case,
That's
I
true.
will be true to myself and continue.
That is a villain.
listen to me. That thing downstairs.
He's the owner of the internet.
Nothing can escape.
I assume the owner of the internet would be the villain.
I think he's the president.
It knows I'm here. It's gonna
He's the
I
captain.
assume he would look more like a Discord moderator.
It's safe. No one on this planet.
Why do they keep scanning the same region?
Don't get too close.
I wonder if eventually we get to see the inside.
Yep, I hope to.
Are you in pain? My name's Rose Tyler. I've got a friend he can help. He's called the Doctor. What's your name?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I am in pain. Do you fear me?
You should.
I am dying.
No, we can help.
I welcome death. But I am glad that before I die, I met a human who was not afraid.
Isn't there anything I can do?
My race is dead. I shall die alone.
Rose, no!
It's manipulated her.
It got stronger.
What the hell have you done?
What you gonna do? Sucker me to death?
I think so, actually.
Oh, that's why the plungers. Okay, that's messed up.
That's good.
Release me if you want to live.
You've got to keep it in that cell.
Doctor, it's all my fault.
I've sealed the compartment. It can't get out. That lock's got a billion combinations.
The Dalek's a genius. It can calculate 1,000 billion combinations in 1 second flat.
But it doesn't have the right fingers.
They're just waiting.
Open fire! Don't shoot it. I want it unharmed. Rose, get out of there.
I think now you run.
You, with me.
There's no point shooting it.
There's some unchecked aggression there.
Has it entered the internet?
It's draining the base. Oh my god. It's draining the entire power supplies for the whole.
Why did you try to kill it by electrocuting
Sir, the entire west coast has gone down.
electrocuting it if it uses electricity to repair
You
itself?
absorb the internet?
Alexa 5 in
It just needed the power of the internet.
The cameras in the
Toma's getting flashbang.
Yup. I'm blind.
What's the gun gonna do?
Not good.
Oh, it disappears before.
That's really sick.
He disintegrates their whole skeleton.
Not pretty fucking boosting.
Tell them to stop shooting at it.
But it's killing them.
They're dispensable. That Dalek is unique. I don't want to scratch on its bodywork. Do you hear me?
Villain.
Do you hear me?
They're dead.
It's not like the bullets are doing anything anyways. Was your job that important?
This museum of yours, have you got any alien weapons?
Lots of them, but the trouble is the Daleks between us and them.
Rose is down there. I won't let that happen. Have you got that? Give guns to the technicians, the lawyers, anyone, everyone. Only then have you got a chance of killing it.
Stairs. It's more like it. Hasn't got legs, it's stuck.
I'm sure it has a way of going upstairs.
It's going to be stuck and then the episode's going to end.
Okay, good night.
It's a Roomba.
It goes bonk and then it turns around.
She defeated by a flight of stairs.
Dude.
Okay, move.
I demand that you return to your cage.
Cage with a capital C.
Mr. Van Statten will be willing to talk. I accept that we imprisoned you, and maybe that was wrong.
It
but
was.
people have died, and that stops right now. The killing
It's really cool,
stops.
but I think she's gonna die.
I demand that you surrender. Is that clear?
Oh no.
I gotta go hard.
Oh, it flies.
Of course it flies.
Come with us, you can't stop it.
Someone's got to try. Don't look back, just run.
Rest in peace, unknown culture.
How many bullets are in that gun?
Not enough.
Must be something it needs. Everything needs something.
What's the nearest town?
Salt Lake City.
Population.
1 million.
All dead. If the Dalek gets out, it'll murder every living creature. But why would it do that? Because it honestly believes they should die. And anything different is wrong. It's the ultimate in racial cleansing. And you, Van Statten, you've let it loose.
Well, technically it kind of was Rose, but
The Daleks.
we don't talk about Bruno.
Aim for the dome, the head, the eyepiece. That's the weak spot.
Thank you, Doctor, but I think I know how to fight one single tin robot.
Sure you do.
Super duper cool elderly military
There
man.
we go.
Elderly military man number 1.
like that they stop to watch every time.
Yeah.
of course.
I wouldn't stop.
Just get the fuck out of there.
I'd
I
be
would
on
in
the
a
surface
different
already.
state.
It's not gonna kill Rose.
It was looking at me.
Okay.
Yeah, it wants to slaughter us.
But it was looking right at me. I don't know, it's like there's something inside looking at me like
Me when I visit the Mona
it
Lisa.
knows me.
It's looking right at me.
Your weekly pèlerinage to the Mona Lisa.
No, but isn't it known that when you move, it looks like she's
Yes.
always looking at you?
It has a different facial expression depending on where you're looking at her.
It wants us to see.
Oh. Smart.
Oh, that's bad.
That does it. Wasn't too hard.
Perhaps it's time for a new strategy. Maybe we should consider abandoning this place.
Except there's no power to the helipad, sir. We can't get out. You have to bypass the security codes. That would take a computer genius.
Good thing you got me then.
You want to help?
I don't want to die, Doctor. Simple as that.
Sir?
I shall speak only to the doctor.
You're gonna get rusty.
I have been searching for the Daleks.
Downloading the internet. What did you find?
I scanned your satellites and radio telescopes.
And?
Nothing. Where shall I get my orders now?
You're just a soldier without commands.
Then I shall follow the primary order. The Dalek instinct to destroy, to conquer.
What for? What's the point? Don't you see it's all gone? Everything you were, everything you stood for.
Then what should I do?
If you want orders, follow this one. Kill yourself.
The Daleks must survive!
The Daleks have failed! Why don't you finish the job and make the Daleks extinct? Rid the universe of your filth! Why don't you just die?
No.
You would make a good Dalek.
Oh. That's rough.
It's a good comeback.
It's been years since I've had to work this fast. You enjoying this?
Doctor, she's still down there.
Where are you?
Level 49!
You've got to keep moving. The vault's being sealed off.
Can't you stop them closing?
I'm the one who's closing them. I can't wait and I can't help you. Now, for God's sake, run.
Oh lord, he coming.
Doctor, you've got to close the bulkheads.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Do the slidey slides. Quick, 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 quick!
They're not gonna make it.
Go, 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 go!
The vault is sealed.
Rose, where are you? Rose, did you make it?
Sorry, I was a bit slow.
They have skipped gym classes.
But she's gonna talk to it and she's gonna fix everything.
Of course.
See you then, Doctor. It wasn't your fault. Remember that, okay? It wasn't your fault.
What?
You know what?
Wow.
You know what? I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Exterminate!
Oh boy.
I killed her. I'm sorry. I said I'd protect her. I could have killed that Dalek in its cell. But you stopped me.
It was the prize of my collection.
Your collection? But was it worth it? Worth all those men's deaths? Worth Rose? Mankind goes into space to explore, to be part of something greater.
Exactly! I wanted to touch the star!
You just want to drag the stars down and stick them underground underneath tons of sand and dirt and label them. You're about as far from the stars as you can get.
Oof.
And you took her down with you. She was 19 years old.
Go on then, kill me. They're all dead because of you!
They are dead because of us!
And now what? What are you waiting for?
I feel
What do you expect?
Daleks do not fear, must not fear. You gave me life. What else have you given me? I am contaminated.
You were quick on your feet, leaving Rose behind.
I'm not the one who sealed the vault.
You're alive.
Get rid of me.
I thought you were dead.
Don't do it.
What use are emotions if you will not save the woman you love?
He's thousands of years old.
He's 19.
I killed her once.
I could kill her again. Oh. Not where I thought he was going. That was a dumb move.
You bleeding heart? What the hell do we do?
Kill it when it gets here.
All the guns are useless, and the alien weapons are in the vault.
Only the catalogue ones.
Broken.
Oh well.
Broken. Air dryer.
Mr. Van Statten tends to dispose of his staff, and when he does, he wipes their memory. I kept this stuff in case I needed to fight my way out one day.
What, you in a fight? I'd like to see that.
I could do.
What are you gonna do? Throw your A-levels at them? Oh, yes. Lock and load.
Break the thing.
Touch the penai.
Break the penai.
My function is to kill. What am I? What am I?
Anne's having an existential crisis.
Yeah.
Don't move. Don't do anything. It's beginning to question itself.
Van Statten, you tortured me. Why?
I was trying to help. I wanted you better. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I swear. I just wanted you to talk.
Then hear me talk now. Exterminate! Exterminate! Exterminate!
Don't do it. Don't kill him. You don't have to do this anymore. There must be something else. Not just killing. What else is there? What do you want?
I want freedom.
You're out. You made it. Never thought I'd feel the sunlight again.
How does it feel?
Oh, we get to see the little
Finally.
mush. Oh my god. He's more
It's
tentacles
disgusting.
than mush.
Boy.
Oh, it do have an eye though.
Get out the way! Rose, get out the way now!
No, because I won't let you do this.
That thing killed hundreds of people.
It's not the one pointing the gun at me.
I've got to do this. I've got to end it. The Daleks destroyed my home, my people. I've got nothing left.
Look at it.
What's it doing?
It's the sunlight, that's all it wants.
But it can't.
It couldn't kill Van Statten. It couldn't kill me. It's changing. What about you, Doctor? What the hell are you changing into?
I couldn't. I wasn't. Oh, Rose. They're all dead.
Why do we survive?
I don't know.
We am the last of the Daleks.
You're not even that. Rose did more than regenerate you. You've absorbed her DNA. You're mutated.
A blonde Dalek.
Oh, Rose, you're a mother.
A material Dalek.
Isn't that better?
Not for a Dalek.
I can feel so many ideas. So much darkness. Rose, give me orders. Order me to die.
Oh, they do the bad things anymore.
This is sickness. I shall not
Oh, no, never mind.
My destruction, obey! Obey!
Do it.
Are you frightened, Rose Tiger?
Yeah.
So am I. It's midnight.
He's a pretty goopy dude.
The moral of the story is not all Nazis are bad, and if you feel too many emotions, kill yourself.
200 personnel dead and all
Bad
Exactly.
Take him away, wipe his memory, and leave him by the road someplace.
Oh, yes, Diana.
Henry Van Statten!
And by tonight, Henry Van Statten will be a homeless, brainless junkie living on the streets of San Diego, Seattle, Sacramento, someplace beginning with S.
She's not any better then.
Salt Lake
She
City.
took over.
Piece of home. Better than nothing.
Is that the end of it? The time war?
I'm the only one left. I win. How about that?
The Daleks survived. Maybe some of your people did too.
I'd know. In here. Feels like there's no one.
Well then, good thing I'm not going anywhere.
We'd better get
Oh, don't come along.
They're closing down the base. Goddard says they're going to fill it full of cement, like it never existed. I'll have to go back home.
Better hurry up then. Next flight to Heathrow leaves at 1500 hours.
Adam was saying that all his life he wanted to see the stars.
Time to go and stand outside then.
He's all on his own, Doctor. Needed help.
He left you down there.
So did you.
What are you talking
Don't
about?
take
We've
him.
got to leave.
Plus, he's a bit pretty.
I hadn't noticed.
On your own head.
What are you doing? She said cement. She wasn't joking. We're going to get sealed in.
Come, child.
What are you doing standing inside a box?
Bring him in, please. No. Stay there. Stay sealed.
Don't go.
We don't want him. I'm not watching any more episodes of Doctor Who if he's in it.
Like, yes,
Aww.
Doctor Who.
Look at that, he's there now.
Cronk burger with cheese, cronk burger with pajamas.
Something's wrong.
It's Bestie.
That's what comes of showing off. Your history's not as good as you thought it was.
My history's perfect.
I can taste it. Someone down there shouldn't be here.
Oh,
Who are you?
I'm the
It's a
editor.
brand.
What's happening?
weird. Nice.
That was way better.
Yep.
That was way better. How is it only 5 episodes after?
I can't believe that they have to take the guy with them.
Yeah, like, leave him there.
What's his
I'm
name?
a genius.
I don't know. Adam?
I almost caused World War
I forgot.
III.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Well,
Oh, yeah, that
he'll
was-
probably end up dying at some point, I think.
I feel like now we saw some real emotions, and it was more like a
human.
story being told than before.
It's like
Yep.
before was the prequel, and this was the real thing.
It was the prequel that no one wanted to see.
It's the pilot episode.
Yeah.
You know, when all the facts are just like a little bit off.
It's where you're supposed to be hooked, and I was way more hooked at that one.
People were hooked enough so that this one ended up happening. That's
They
the
filmed
important
a bunch
part.
of episodes.
Yeah, I think they filmed it all before releasing it.
Yeah.
That's very much possible.
That doesn't make much sense, but
still.
But even the special effects were better, which is weird
Yeah.
for the same season. But it was a good episode. We saw
They might
some
have just gotten
cool
more money.
things, a lot of emotions.
Here's a little couple of fun facts you might like to know. A. Billie Piper, who plays Rose, was a very popular singer in England when she was a teen, sort of like Miley Cyrus, and then she became an actress. So when you said in the first episode that her acting was a bit off, I can get where you're coming from. B, and this is going to be very pleasurable for me to tell you this, Adam does not last very long.
Yes.
Nice.
In which way?
Well, Adam is one of the rare characters that gets to go on board the TARDIS because they need to get his ass out of there before the cement comes in. But Adam turns out to be some sort of a jerk. And he lasts, I think it's like one at best 2 episodes. I think they dump him the next one. So he's not a companion for long.
What I find funny is that
I agree.
they wouldn't check if the building was empty before pouring cement into it.
Yeah.
Like, they wouldn't be like, "Oh, is our staff accounted for?" No, just if
No,
you're
they're
not
all
out by a
dead.
certain time,
Cement.
cement.
There are a
What's
bunch
the
of evil
purpose?
people in way.
What's the purpose of the cement now that the deadly creature is dead?
To seal off the alien artifacts
Yeah, but why?
and to hide the
Erase
dead
the proofs.
bodies.
I guess hide the dead bodies.
Well, that, my pets, was the classic episode from 2005 named Dalek. Well, how would you compare this with the first episode you've seen, Rose? Did you prefer this one?
Way
A
better.
lot?
She's definitely more useful in this one.
Yeah.
And so is the Doctor.
Smarter.
The Doctor also is.
Yeah, so is the Doctor also.
Everyone
They're
was useful there.
they've got the rhythm going on, like they're on the same page this time.
Are you going to want to see more episodes?
I would like.
As long as it's not the first one.
Yep.
Well,
Zach
And,
didn't tell me that
actually, the episode 7 I don't want to see because apparently the other guy lasts another episode, and I don't want to see it.
Well, next time, you let me know if you want to see the end of this Doctor's era, or if you want to skip ahead to David Tennant, which you've seen previously in Blink. But until then, my sweets, I'm afraid it is all the time I have for you this week.
No.
I would just like... What?
No. We need to say which character we would like to play.
Who would
If
you
our
play?
sweet Patreon.
I was going to ask.
Sorry.
That's okay. You go ahead.
It's because you said it was all the time we had, so that's normally your outro. So
I also wanted to say thank you for paying a bit more attention, but I hope my comments didn't make you shut up on this one, because these were 2 very different episodes that you recorded just now.
Like we said, when it's good when we're watching, we kind of get really focused into it, and we speak less. And when it's bad, we speak a lot because it's funny.
It's bad, so we need to entertain ourselves.
Yeah.
And also, it's been a whole week since the last time we did this. So it's normal we react differently because time has passed.
Exactly. It's been a long week. And we were more tired.
As all the movies and TV shows we watch, some of them are going to contain things you like, and some of them are going to contain things you don't like. But I like your honesty, and that's what we're here for. I want to see how it makes you feel on first viewing. Well, who would you play if this were ever adapted into a D&D game by our sweet, sweet Patreon voters?
Can I vote for someone else to have a character?
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know.
I think Kira should be the head of the thing that takes over the world.
Yep.
The girl who's
That
like,
would be fitting.
I look really, really sweet, but I'm actually here to figure it up, and I'm gonna rule everything.
Oh, Diana.
Yeah, Diana.
Oh.
Suggestion, not
Sure.
forced.
Why not?
I'd like to play the owner of the internet.
Mr.
Warren,
Internet.
Now you're a homeless junkie in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Dale.
I think I'd play the guy who gets fired in the beginning.
That's fair. That's good. I guess this time I'll be the doctor then. We need a
The return of Dr. Dior.
Yay! Yay!
Well, my sweets, I'm afraid it is all the time I have for you this week. It is now time to let you all get back to your friends and your families, and to thank you for your time and your patience. And especially, it is time to let you get back to your duties aboard my ship and to your cryo chambers until we reach our next destination.
Not the cryo chambers. I'm getting sloppy.
But I think that was so funny because we all sat here in silence, and Daph was like,
Yeah, we should keep it
It's
that
been
way.
a long week. I'm sorry.
No second take. That was perfect.
That was perfect.
That was perfect.
Well, do not fret, my pets, for if the gods and the goddesses have anything to say about it, we could be seeing each other again very, very soon. Have a nice week, everybody.
Goodbye.
If you like what you see, if we manage to even give you a little tickle of the shivers, please be a dear and subscribe to our Patreon. In doing so, you'll get a say concerning which movies our fellow captains shall be watching throughout the month, and which of these fine classics should be adapted into a full-fledged D&D game, along with other bonus features as well. If not, please click like and subscribe in the description below. It really does help us out, you know. Next week, my lovely little Canadian lab rats and I are going to be watching a Dungeons and Dragons movie. No boxing lessons this time, no history, no wars, just D&D. At last something we are qualified to review and comment on. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. So, what's the name of it? I know it's a Dungeons and Dragons movie. I want to know what the name of the movie is. Is it a Dragonlance spin-off? Or some episode of Game of Thrones, perhaps? What? The name of the movie we'll be watching is Dungeons and Dragons? Oh no, you don't mean... Not the first one. At least the second one. No, not the first one. Oh, gods and goddesses, that movie sucks. Well, I can't wait to see how my test subjects react to this one. I'm sure it's gonna go down very well. Until then, remember this advice from an old undead demi-lich who has seen better days. If you have people you love back home, please take care of them. And if you don't, and if you have no one, please take care of yourself. We'll see you all next week for brand new adventures. Until then, my pets, stay safe, stay warm, and toodaloo!
Your pee-pee. It's broken.
Fantastic!